Hello students, welcome to my channel Practice with Dhruvan. So guys, in the previous video we had discussed mean for raw data and ungrouped data of the chapter measures of central tendency. In this particular video we'll continue with this chapter and we are going to take mean for grouped data. So come on guys, let us begin. So here guys, we had already finished raw data and ungrouped data. So we'll begin with mean for grouped data, and the first method is direct method. So come on, let us understand what is direct method. So now guys, in direct method, we are going to make a table. We have to make a table with 4 columns. All right. In that table with 4 columns, the first column is going to be the class intervals, which will be given in the question. The second column is something that we have to find. That is class marks, denoted by the letter X. And the third column is going to be frequency, which is again going to be given in the question. And then we have to find F into X. And the formula is same as ungrouped data. The mean formula is summation Fx upon summation F. So the only thing is we have to find summation Fx, summation F and divide. But what is X? So let us quickly revise. You guys must have studied class marks in your 9th standard. We'll take one simple example to revise. Let's say the class intervals are 0 to 10, 10 to 20 and 20 to 30. So class mark simply means the middle most value. So 0 to 10, 0 और 10 के बीच में exactly middle में कौन सा value होता है? So that is 5. Similarly, 10 to 20, you'll get 15, 20 to 30, you'll get 25. So that is class mark X. So come on guys. On that note, let us take the sum. I want you guys to write this, give the heading grouped data direct method, write this and then we'll take the sum. The first sum here guys is following table gives the age distribution of people suffering from asthma due to air pollution in a certain city. The age of the people is given, so that we have the class intervals, and the number of people frequency is given. We have to find the mean by direct method. So we'll make a table of 4 columns. The first column is going to be class intervals, which is given. Class mark, we have to find that, denoted by X. Frequency F is given, and Fx, we have to find that. So first, copy the class intervals. So 7 to 11, say leke, last is 35 to 39. You have to copy that. Coming to class mark. Class mark means the middlemost value. Acha, frequency. First, we'll copy that as well. Coming to class marks, 7 to 11. The middlemost value in 7 to 11 is 9. Now here the method, the formula is 7 plus 11 upon 2. You have to take the average, which will turn out to be 9. So by logic, we can clearly see 7 to 11 is simply 9. The middlemost value is 9. Now there's one more trick to find all the class marks. The trick is, see, 7 to 11, the class width is of 4 units. So what you have to do is you just have to keep adding 4 and you keep getting the next class mark. So 9 plus 4, you'll get 13. Then you take 17, 21, 25, 29, 33 and 37. Just keep on adding the class width. Now coming to Fx. Fx means F into X. F is 5, X is 9, 5 into 9 is 45. So here guys, you have to multiply all these values. So pause this video and calculate the entire column of Fx. So I'm sure guys, you have paused this video and done this. So you will get 117, 221, 441, 400, 435, 396 and 333. Now you have to add all the values of F and you have to add all the values of Fx and then divide them. So I want you guys to pause this video and complete the entire calculation. Calculate summation F, calculate summation Fx and divide. Go ahead guys. So here guys, you should get summation F is 100 and summation Fx is 2388. So here the division becomes very simple. Mean is summation Fx upon summation F. So summation Fx is 2388. Divide by 100, it's done. It's 23.88. So that's the final answer. Mean age is 23.88 years. And with that, we finish the first sum of direct method. So come on guys, we'll take one more sum which is based on direct method. So we'll directly take the question. Now here there is a little twist in the question. You'll understand what is that twist. The question is the mean of the following distribution is already given, 21 integer 1 by 7. So guys, this time the mean is already given in the question. We have to find the value of the frequency F which is missing. So here we have that F which is missing frequency. We have to find that F. So first of all, we'll make a table. We'll make a table with 4 columns. In the 4 columns, the first column is the class interval. The second column is class mark X, which we have to find. Frequency F is given, we will copy it, and then you have to multiply Fx. So now guys, that you already know what is direct method, what I want you to do is just pause this video and fill the entire table and find summation F, summation Fx also. Then I'll tell you how the calculation is to be done. All right, so I hope guys you have already done this. You have already filled the table. So here let us check this. So class intervals, we have 0 to 10, 10 to 20, and the last is 40 to 50. Frequency is given, we copy that. Class marks, the middlemost values 0 to 10, it's going to be 5. Then just keep adding the class width. Class width here is 10. So 15, 25, 35, 45. Now coming to Fx, you have to multiply the values. So check your answers. 40, then you should get 330, then you should get 775. The next one, you have to be careful because there's a variable f. This will be 35f, and the last one is going to be 90. And now we add all the values of f and fx. So summation f over here, adding all the values of f, you will get the answer in terms of f, right? So you have to add all the numbers. So guys, just check this. Add all these numbers, and then last में हम लिख देंगे plus f. Add all the numbers and plus f. So here when you add these numbers, you will get 63. So it will be 63 plus f. Similarly, for fx, you add these 4 numbers and then it will be plus 35f. That's it. So here when you add, you should get 1235 plus 35f. And now see, mean is given. So we have to use the formula of mean. So mean is summation fx upon summation f. Mean is 21 integer 1 by 7. Equal to summation fx is 1235 plus 35f upon summation f is 63 plus f. So here 21 integer 1 by 7, you have to convert it into improper fraction. So we will get 148 upon 7, and 148 upon 7 is 1235 plus 35f upon 63 plus f. So here guys, check this equation. We should get 148 upon 7 is 1235 plus 35f upon 63 plus f. And now you have to solve this by cross multiplication. So 148 into 63 plus f is 7 into 1235 plus 35f. And then you have to solve this completely. So guys, just check your steps. I'm not going to read all the numbers in the calculation. I'm sure you guys will manage this. The calculation here is a little lengthy, but I'm sure you will handle it. So here you should get the final answers. 97, f is 679. So f is 679 upon 97, which means f is 7. So that's the final answer. The missing frequency is 7. So we finished this sum. We'll move to the next sum, which is again based on direct method. It is similar to the previous question, but with one more twist. All right. So here the question is, the mean of the frequency distribution is given, it is 62.8, and the sum of all frequencies is given, it is 50. So we have 2 pieces of information and we have 2 unknowns as well. We have to find the missing frequencies f1, f2 this time. So it is similar to the previous question, but this time there are 2 missing frequencies. So here guys, we first of all make a table. We'll make a table and we'll also declare f1, f2 as x and y just for our convenience. We don't have to write f1, f2 all the time. So here guys, we'll make a table with 4 columns. First is class intervals, it's given. Class marks, we will find that. Frequency is given, and fx, we will find that. So I want you guys to pause this video and fill this table guys. Fill this table completely, and then we will discuss what is summation f, what is summation fx. All right, I hope you guys have already found the values. So here class intervals are 0 to 20 up to 100 to 120. Frequencies, will copy it. Now coming to class marks, the middlemost value, they will be 10, 30, 50, 70, 90 and 110. Then just multiply. So 50, 30x, 500, 70y, 630 and 880. I hope you guys have managed this. It's simple calculations. A little lengthy, but it's simple, definitely manageable. Now coming to summation f. See here you have to add the 4 values and then write plus x plus y. Because x and y are 2 variables, we'll write plus x plus y. So first 5, 10, 7, 8, that will be 30 plus x plus y. Similarly over here, add all the values and then plus 30x plus 70y. So we will get 30x plus 70y plus 2060, and then we apply the formula. So here guys, do you realize there are 2 unknowns, x and y? Now because there are 2 unknowns, we have to frame 2 equations and then solve them simultaneously. So first of all, addition of all frequencies is 50. So we can easily frame the first equation. Sum of all frequencies here is 30 plus x plus y. This is equal to sum of all frequencies, that is 50, it's given in the question. So we get the first equation, x plus y is 20. That is the equation number 1. Coming to the second equation, for that we need to use the formula for mean. So mean is given, it's 62.8. We know the formula, summation fx upon summation f. So here guys, mean formula is summation fx upon summation f. So mean is given 62.8 equal to summation fx. See, we have found that 30x plus 70y plus 2060 upon summation f. See, you can either use 30 plus x plus y, but it's better to use 50, right? Because 50 is a number, it will be easy to work with. And now you have to cross multiply, simplify this and frame the second equation. So here guys, 62.8 into 50, you will get 3140 equal to 2060 plus 30x plus 70y, and then we'll shift 2060 to the other side. So here we get 1080 is 30x plus 70y and divide by 10 throughout. So when we divide by 10, we get 3x plus 7y is 108. And with that, we get the second equation. And now it's very simple. Now you have to solve equations 1 and 2 simultaneously. So I want you guys to pause this video, solve these equations simultaneously, and then we will check the answer. Alright, so I hope you guys have solved it. Here, when you solve, I'm not showing the steps in detail. I'm sure you guys will manage it. So here guys, when you solve these two equations, you will get y is 12 and then we'll get x is 8. So final answer, the two frequencies, the two missing frequencies are 8 and 12. That's the final answer. So with that guys, we'll end this video. In the next video, we'll be taking the next two methods of finding mean for grouped data, that is the shortcut method and step deviation method. Thank you.